What is up, everybody? Hans is right here. Just finished my whole day's work, and on my way to the gym right now. So yesterday that I mentioned something of studying. Like I said, that adults are actually a better learner because in their psychology, that's the one part that I didn't mention. They are more mature. They know their purpose. So when they learn something, they put more work on to it, and they have more free choices, right? So, but there's one weakness of adults because they lack of motivations, and because they have work to do on their daytime, they probably just they don't have that the strong desire to change some situations or be more independent to learn something. So one thing they always need to remind themselves is one mindset trick that I wanted to let you know. That is, what's the next? So all those already learn a lot. I mean, the people who left from school, they have different skill sets. They already have some knowledge. And there's a old saying goes in China, you know a lot, but still you don't have a good life. And if I directly translate into, the Chinese goes like this: 你懂得了很多的大道理，却依然过不好一生。That's what I mentioned about. You know a lot of big knowledge, but still live a normal life. Why? Because most of people, they don't have tools. They don't use tools. So because they lack of tools to support themselves, so they still only knowledge is not enough. However, if you don't use those type of knowledge, if you already spent tons of time doing that, if you don't use it, sometimes you just miss your potential. So I ask myself, what's the next? What's the next situation that can help me to move on, to make a better life, to make a better living situation, So based on what I learned, actually I wanted to figure out if I have this ability to build a robot or not. I mean, the trading robot for myself. Actually, I'm a crazy, investment lover. I love investing. So I wanted to figure out if I can build some algorithms and started to hire a robot that trade like 24/7 for myself. So I will have more time to, put more time and effort on something important. For example, my product business, I can build it to it. And I will, I don't need to worry about what is my paycheck, what is my food next. I don't need to live in the scarcity, but all the hard works need to be put on. So, and because of that, I just also bought some algorithm trading course. Those are all the European guys teaching that, and I really want to figure out if I can trade cryptocurrencies by hiring those robots for myself or not. Just let's see what can happen, right? So that's one part of my life. And also, I wanted to move on based on the guy who has more views of the world. That actually, when I think of what's the next, I have to read tons of books in different subjects, in different, actually, a lot of times people are always limited by themselves by the one major. So when you go to this society, you know that a lot of things are different. When you even work in a company, sometimes you have to do different jobs inside of the company. Your boss or team leader asks you to do this and that, but you've never done that before. You have to learn it from scratch. So there's no short term to do something. If I decide to say you are the marketer, sometimes you are doing some data analysis work. Sometimes you are the data analyst, but you still need to do something related to UI, Photoshop, aesthetic, right? So also once you decide to learn something new, to figure out what is your potential, your interest, actually you just pave a path to the multiple dimensions, multiple possibilities in your life. So I highly recommend yourself to always think of what's the next. what is the knowledge you already have that can bring you a fortune to make yourself a living. So that's the one motivation for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this 5 minutes random talk. Now I'm in this square. I can go to the gym, train my chest, and that's all I wanted to say to you. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and see you on the next one. Peace.